Hey guys, here I am trying to make a patch cable for my pedal board. This is Lava Cable Mini ELC, and I'm doing the soldered version. So I just wanted you guys to see what the process is for making these kind of cables. It's a process. You have to practice a little bit, but once you get it, you should be fine. I've done this many times already, so I should be able to make decent cables. So we'll see. I'm just gonna start by peeling off this part here, and I'm just making this video just because I know that there should be at least one guy that wants to see how to make these cables. Just like I wanted to see the process when I first bought my first kit, right? I wanted to see someone making this cable, and I found some videos. I think the guy from the Gig Rig, I think he made some videos making this cable. So yeah. I'm just gonna try to go through it without talking a lot, because I'm not good at talking and doing things at the same time. But you will see the process. If you have any question, just let me know. So this is the ground part, and I normally cut it. Not too much, but pretty short. But I do leave enough so we have ground, because ground is very important. If we don't have ground, we are in trouble. So I think this is good. Otherwise, we're gonna have trouble screwing in the cap part of it. This part. When we screw in this into the tip, into the other part, into this, if this is too long, it's just gonna make your life miserable. So I think this is good. I also cut out this part, this black covering. Just take it out, and then I use my cable stripper and I cut this. So here, you see, I know this is very long. We don't want that the center wire to be that long. I think this is good. I think that's good, and then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this here just so you guys can see it. I know it's hard to see in the camera, but I'm just gonna solder this here. Okay, so once we have this part, I think we're good. That was I would say a clean soldering, and we just introduce this sleeve there, and that's gonna keep the ground touching the the hot wire. Let's call it hot. That one in very easy, and that's because my ground cables, my ground wires are very short, and you see how fast or how easy this goes in, like nothing. Bam. So I'm just gonna repeat the same process for the other one. You don't have to stay. You already watched the how to make it, but I'm just gonna let the camera run there. So if you want to stick around, cool. Also, it's very good to know how your cables is gonna be connected. So in my case, this tip will go this way, and then this one is gonna travel underneath the pedal board, and it'll come this way. Because you have to, you see how you have this opening there? You have to bend that. So I'm gonna leave it like that because that's how I want it. I'm in the process of finishing my bigger board. I've been in the process of, or in the same process for almost a year now, and I've been wanting to make a demo of it, but I've been busy and I've been changing stuff on it, different pedals. I don't know, like I haven't felt that it wasn't ready. Even though I played with it for a long time, I don't know, I never felt good about making a demo. So I think it's looking good right now. Pretty soon, I would say maybe within 2 weeks, hopefully sooner. And if you have the right tools for this kind of work, it's just gonna help you. Like, these pliers are very good for smaller cables, and they're sharp and they cut very precisely. So we're gonna repeat the process here of soldering. I have some cool pedals that I want to demo. Can't wait to do it, and can't wait to play with them. I'm gonna play this weekend, and I'm gonna use them all. I just watched, I don't know if you guys follow the Gig Rig. What's his name? Dan from the Gig Rig. He's doing these episodes where he talks with another guy, and they just talk about gear, pedals, tone, overall. And the last one, they went through compression and compressor pedals. And I think I knew about them, but hey, nope. The way he connected his compressor was at the end of the chain. Now, I kind of knew this because when you record, you put a compressor at the end of a lot of things. You know, you want to compress different, like, let's say the drums, your guitars, you want to compress them. You're compressing after you record. But we guitar players think that the compressor goes right after your tuner, like maybe the first thing you hit. I'm just gonna test. Where's my multimeter? And man, I don't know, for the longest time, every time I had a compressor, I would use it in front of the chain, like in front of all the pedals. So I'm just testing continuity from ground to ground. I'm gonna test from ground to tip, to positive, to see if there's a short. There's no, so I'm just gonna test from tip to tip. Tip, sleeve. And this is good. Okay, so I can't wait. I already connected and tried it. Tried using the compressor in my effects loop after the because I use the overdrive from the amplifier. So I'm compressing my clean coming from the preamp and the overdrive as well, and it sounds incredible. Again, it's just taste too. Some people they like it. I mean, I used to like it, right? But at the same time, I never tried it like this, and I'm liking it a lot more. So I'm gonna try that. I can't wait to play live with it. And like I said, I tried it here at home, and I liked it. Everything sounded very, not compressed, but even, you know. And I still had dynamics, and of course you have to tweak your compressor. You have to play with it and see how much compression you want. You don't want to sound too compressed either. You want some dynamics, but I would say if you tweak around and putting that compressor after your drive, your distortions, and all those pedals, I think you're gonna like it. Try it. So thank you guys. This is just how to make lava patch cables. These are mini ELCs.